Hello everyone and welcome back to my weekly updates here abroad in Spain. I know it's been a while since I've uploaded. I was planning on uploading every other week, but then that's a lot of footage to be editing and it's hard to remember, so I'm gonna try to get back onto like every single weekend or maybe every single Monday depending on flying in, times, editing, all that kind of stuff. So we are on week 3 right now, so here we go. We took a day trip down to Toledo, so we woke up in the morning, we took an hour bus ride there, and then from there it was all uphill, literally, because Toledo used to be the capital of Spain 2 times. It's based on a hill and it could not expand as a city would. If you look at Madrid and like flying over Madrid at night, you can see the city center and all the routes that go out from the city. So Toledo was just not made for that. So we got there and we walked all the way up the hill into the city. We first walked to Santa Iglesia Catedral Primada de Toledo. So it's the first Catholic church in Toledo, however you want to say it. When we went there, it was not open yet, so we decided to walk around and get lunch. But before we went to lunch, we went to this little place where they made gold jewelry and pendants, because that town is known for its work with gold, silver, and with swords. Guys showed us how they have basically like a thread of gold and silver and how they press it down. They'll like draw the little lines of whatever design they want, and then they'll like hammer in the thread. After that, we decided to go find lunch. Of course, we wanted lunch at noon, which is like normal back in the United States. But in Spain, lunch is more of a 2 o'clock kind of thing. So places we went to were still serving breakfast or brunch, and that's not what we wanted. We wanted lunch. Eventually, we were able to find a place to eat. It was really good, healthy, more of like a tapas, smaller things, but it was enough to fill us up. After we ate, we decided to go to the Alcantara Bridge, which has a beautiful overlook of a river that flows near, or like right next to Toledo, and then you can see up the hill, and you can see other homes that are in the hill on the other side. So it's a very nice big valley. The whole time we were walking around, it was really, really cold. When we took our Uber to the train station and the bus station, he told us like, oh, it's nice here in Madrid, but it's like gonna be really cold in Toledo. And we're like, what are you talking about? Like cold? It was cold because we were walking in the shadows when we were walking through the city. So once we got on the bridge, we were so much warmer. The sun was beating down on us. We basically decided to take a nap for like an hour on the bridge and just chill. After a good time spent there, we went back up into the city and we went to the Alcazar that's there. We saw old war weapons. We saw basically the ruins of the Alcazar that was there before. I believe it was the Spanish Civil War when it was torn down. So everything was basically remade. After that, we went back to the cathedral. We went inside. It was beautiful. It was really cold because it's a really old cathedral, but gosh, everything. They had this monstrance that was ginormous. I don't even know if that monstrance can actually be moved. Normally a monstrance for adoration is like, it's really, really small. You got like your host and it's like just sitting up. Maybe there's like a little design. This monstrance was like really, 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 really big. After seeing the cathedral, we were hungry again and we walked around looking for a place to eat because we had to catch our train. But in Spain, everything is a little like, people take their time when they have meals and they enjoy each other's company, but we just find something quick. So after like looking at 5 different restaurants, it seemed, we ended up just grabbing ham and cheese sandwiches off like a side street vendor and then just walked down to the train station. Then it was my first day of classes. I only had one class, that was my material science class. If you want to see what other classes I'm taking a material science class, ME 330, I'm taking a dynamics class, TAM 212, I'm taking differential equations, I'm not quite sure what math number that is at U of I. I'm taking Spanish culture through films, and then I'm taking thermophysics, which is physics 213. I'm not taking thermophysics right now because it's just like U of I, it's split up between the semester, so I'm taking it the second half of the semester, so I'll let you know how that goes. After my first classes, I went to the metro station to get my metro card, my transport card. That went over well, so now I don't have to pay an absurd amount to like get to and from places or walk for like 25 minutes just to save money. And then later in the evening, my friends and I went to this cute churro shop. Let me look up the name of it because it's like actually really well known. Chocolateria San Ginés, which was a recommendation on the Madrid Bible that's been passed around from U of I student to U of I student. And the churros were so good, but it was the chocolate that was really good. I'm not sure if it was dark chocolate or milk chocolate, but it was delicious. You could basically drink the chocolate. I loved it. And then after that, I came back home and watched Homecoming. Basically this whole week I've been watching Homecoming. I'm pretty sure I finished it. Yeah, I finished it by the end of the week. Homecoming is an Amazon Prime TV series that's really good. You like kind of like a mystery, a thriller, like you like to piece together the parts of the story, I highly recommend it. It's just really good. 10 episodes, flew through them. Their episodes are like less than half an hour. If you got the time, definitely recommend it. Today again, there's just another normal day of classes, getting to know the professors. It's like syllabus week, they call it add drop week. In the evening, I went out to dinner with my roommates and we went to Poke House. I honestly don't think I've had any sushi or raw fish here yet, and you'd be surprised, there's like a lot of sushi places. So I was kind of happy to have poke. I had the salmon one. I think it was like the Salmon House poke bowl or something like that. It was really good, and it's super close to where we live. That's what I love about our location. We're close to the school, and we're close to all these cute restaurants and cafes. Okay, so today I had 2 classes. I had an 8 a.m. and then I found out later in the day a 5 p.m., not a 4 p.m. My Monday-Wednesday class switches because on Wednesday there's a big gap for cultural activities, so everything after that is moved down an hour. So I kind of got to class really early. That was okay. I just, went on my laptop, tried to be as productive as possible. And then later in the evening, I had to watch a documentary on what led to the Spanish Civil War. I watched that with my roommates. That was for our Spanish culture class. We were getting ready to watch a movie called, in English, it's The Butterfly, but I think it's Las Lenguas de Mariposas, The Tongue of a Butterfly. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure it's it. So yeah, we had to like learn a little about that. I knew nothing really of the Spanish Civil War, nor did I know when it actually happened. And like we don't learn about it because we learned about the Great Depression because the US had its own thing going on and we're trying to like recover from that. So it's just very interesting to learn about. And then today after classes, we tried to go to Tim Hortons and tried to plan some trips, but we ended up just getting coffee, hot chocolate, and donuts. I've never been to Tim Hortons. It's a Canadian thing. It was really good. I like the hot chocolate. I love all the hazelnut things. And yeah, so that was our evening. Nothing too crazy, just ate donuts. Alright, today I went to Rome to visit my mother. My mom was in Italy for this like leadership thing through her work, and she decided to stay the weekend so she could see me. Other than that, we're not going to see each other until I come back home, so why not meet up together? So I made a complete vlog out of this trip. Hello everyone, and welcome to the Madrid airport, where I successfully took an Uber to the right terminal and got my boarding pass. Went through security, but don't know where my gate is. He's running to catch his flight. So here, apparently you don't get your gate assigned until like 45 minutes, an hour before you leave. So I'm just chilling here behind the stadium where Real Madrid lives. to call mom like 5,000 times because I didn't know what was up. I was like, okay, I'm supposed to be in HJK, but I don't know where my gate is. Like, what's the number? So we're just chilling. I'm going to Rome to see my mom. I'm probably gonna eat something because I still have 35 minutes until I'll find out where to go. So I'm not sure if I should have McDonald's or Rodilla or something else, or like, I don't really know. I'll keep you updated. I'm a hungry, tired girl. Had an 8 a.m. today, didn't sleep a lot. Had normal lunch that I made at home. So yay. But now we're going to Italy for Italian food. So see you hopefully when I get some food. I got myself a ham and cheese croissant and some hot chocolate. They spelled my name right because my name is Spanish. And it's hot chocolate with hazelnut, so like think of Nutella. The Starbucks menu is really cool here, but I'm gonna enjoy this. I need to eat meat because I have no protein in my life because it's hard to find, so don't judge me. I'll see you on the plane, maybe. Or when I find out when I'm boarding, that too. Update, I found my terminal, or my gate. It's H15. We're going for a 5-minute walk around the airport. Yee. Alright, so I made it to Rome. Here's mom. Hey. Hello everyone, after a late start we made it to Vatican City. We're at the Vatican Museums. Here we go. Instead of tell mom we made it, tell Jesus we made it. We made it, Jesus. Alright, we're in the Vatican. We got our little earpiece duty things. Yes, we're going on a tour of the Vatican Museums and St. Peter's Basilica and Sistine Chapel. Oh wait, no, are we doing the Vatican Museums and the Sistine Chapel? Okay. €5 to go to the sacristy. Cheers. Alright, so we concluded our tour of Vatican museums and St. Peter's Basilica. Now we're just walking around Vatican City.
Feeling blessed.
Hashtag blessed. Mom made a good point. We don't know how to leave. We're still like, we just left St. Peter's.
We're still
like wandering around Vatican. So we don't know how to leave, but we'll figure it out. Hopefully. We're just staying here forever. Alright, so we just had tiramisu at 2 sizes, and now we're walking to the Spanish Steps. And then we're going to see the Trevi Fountain, and then we're going to go to, I think it's called Palatine. That's basically where all the Colosseum and all the Roman stuff is. Alright, it's raining, so cold. After a nice 20-minute walk, we made it to the Spanish Steps. We made it to the tops of the steps. Definitely worth the view. Alright, we made it to the Trevi Fountain. Here's my reaction. Not kidding. It is really nice. Not like David Dobrik. Is this where they film Lizzie McGuire? Alright, so we made it to just where all the old Roman stuff is, and I just wanted to say a funny thing happened on the way to the Forum. It was hilarious. Look at that, it's beautiful. Alright, we're gonna keep going to see the Colosseum. Well, we made it to the Colosseum and more of the Forum, but everything's closed. We can't go back home to Palatine Tier, but when I come back with my friends, I'll be here. Probably during the day, not at night.
Yum, yum.
We walked 42 minutes to get there.
It was worth it.
It was definitely worth it. I am full, and now we're gonna go get some gelato. Not going back to the city center because that would take another 45 minutes to walk. So we're just going to a place that's 3 minutes down the street. So we are back at the hotel. It's like 5 past 10 o'clock. And that was our full trip of Rome in one day. Technically we went to 2 countries, Vatican City and Rome in one day. Yeah, just flying tomorrow. So thank you for coming along. I know I didn't like vlog too much. We're creeping back to the vlog style. Gotta get used to it again. So I'll see you next time I go somewhere really cool. See ya. Bye bye.